Today, we're diving into a truly game-changing development in the world of professional photography and hybrid imaging. Nikon is back in the spotlight with its rumored upcoming flagship, the Nikon Z9 II, also being referred to in leaks as the Nikon Z9 II. This highly anticipated full-frame mirrorless camera could redefine what we expect from high-end imaging gear, especially for those working in sports, wildlife, cinema, and fast-paced photojournalism. Set to make its grand entrance before the 2026 Winter Olympics, this next-generation powerhouse is shaping up to be a direct response to Canon's R1 and Sony's Alpha 1 successors. Packed with potential breakthroughs in sensor technology, blazing fast shooting speeds, and an all-new processing engine, the Nikon Z9 II could become Nikon's most advanced camera to date, but the real question is, will it be worth the rumored $6,000 plus price tag? Let's break down the innovations, features, and who this beast is truly made for. One of the most revolutionary aspects surrounding the Nikon Z9 II is the strong possibility that it will debut with a full-frame global shutter sensor, a move that would place Nikon ahead of its competitors in sensor innovation. While current mirrorless cameras, including the original Z9, use rolling shutter technology, a global shutter captures the entire frame in one instant, eliminating the distortions and motion artifacts commonly seen when shooting fast-moving subjects or panning quickly. This could be an absolute game-changer for sports photographers, wildlife shooters, and cinematic videographers. If Nikon successfully integrates a global shutter with a high-resolution sensor, reportedly around 45 megapixels, the Z9 II could offer unmatched versatility, balancing speed, detail, and motion clarity without compromise. But global shutter sensors haven't traditionally excelled in every area. Historically, they've shown reduced dynamic range and weaker low-light performance compared to rolling shutter sensors. Whether Nikon can overcome these challenges will determine whether the Z9 II is merely impressive or truly revolutionary. Incredible burst speeds. Up to 240 fps JPEG and 40 fps RAW speed is everything when milliseconds matter, and the Nikon Z9 II is shaping up to be a speed demon in disguise. Early reports suggest the Z9 II will double the raw burst rate of the original Z9, jumping from 20 fps to a mind-blowing 40 fps in full-resolution RAW. For those capturing high-speed sequences, like Olympic sprinters, birds in mid-flight, or fleeting emotional expressions, this could mean never missing that perfect shot. Again, what's even more jaw-dropping is the leaked JPEG burst speed of 240 frames per second. Yes, you read that right, 240 fps. While JPEGs are compressed and not ideal for post-processing flexibility, this mode is perfect for analyzing motion or capturing countless options from a high-speed moment. Nikon is also expected to include pre-capture raw buffering, a long-requested feature that was notably absent in the original Z9 but later added via firmware to the more affordable Z8. With pre-capture, the Z9 II will continuously buffer raw files before you even press the shutter. That means by the time you hit the button, the moment has already been saved, ideal for unpredictable action, like a bird taking off or a soccer goal in real time. It's not just a cool gimmick, this feature alone could save countless shots for professionals and might finally close the gap between human reaction time and mechanical capture. Powerful processing, XP8 image processor to handle the flood of data generated by high-speed capture and 8K video. The Z9 II is expected to debut the XP8 image processor, Nikon's next-generation powerhouse. This engine will be critical not just for image handling, but also for enabling advanced autofocus tracking, real-time subject recognition, and efficient thermal management, especially during extended video recording sessions. Expect improved noise reduction, color rendering, and battery optimization, all running under the hood to ensure peak performance during both photo and video shoots. Advanced video features, 8K mastery and 4K flexibility. The Nikon Z9 II is built for more than just stills. It's poised to become a true hybrid monster, offering professional-grade video specs. Leaked features include 8K internal recording at up to 60 fps, 4K at 120 frames per second or more with full sensor readout, Nikon's new Analog 2 for improved dynamic range and color grading potential, likely ProRes RAW and H.265 internal codecs, active cooling improvements inspired by Nikon's Moon camera thermal project. With content creation becoming increasingly hybrid-focused, these features position the Z9 II as a serious filmmaking tool, not just a stills camera to build. Durability and thermal redesign. Heat has always been a problem for cameras recording at high resolutions and frame rates, but Nikon seems to be taking this issue seriously. According to reports, the Z9 II will feature a redesigned body structure with better thermal dissipation, possibly incorporating passive cooling elements or a hybrid cooling solution seen in Nikon's experimental models. Its weather-sealed magnesium alloy body is expected to be similar in form factor to the Z9, offering rugged durability without compromising on ergonomics. Ideal for harsh outdoor environments, from snowy sports events to humid jungles, rumors point toward a launch price in the ballpark of $5,999 to $6,499, making it slightly more expensive than the original Z9. But given the global shutter, massive performance upgrades, and hybrid video features, this pricing is relatively competitive, especially against Canon's upcoming EOS R1 and Sony's Alpha A1 II. Keep in mind, global inflation, tariffs, and economic shifts are all contributing to rising gear costs. The real value of the Z9 II will come down to whether its features directly support the demands of your professional workflow ecosystem. Lens support and firmware commitment. While Nikon's Z-mount lens lineup continues to grow, it still trails behind Canon RF and Sony E-mount in terms of third-party compatibility and accessory ecosystem. To truly make the Z9 II successful, Nikon will need to accelerate Z-mount lens development, particularly in the fast telephoto and cinema categories, improve firmware support, frequency expand cross-platform compatibility with gimbals, external monitors, and remote accessories. Users have also requested a more modern and customizable user interface, improved menu systems, and tighter integration with wireless workflows for tethering and remote shooting. Who is the Nikon Z9 II meant for? There's no doubt, the Z9 II is a professional tool aimed squarely at working photographers and videographers who need the absolute highest performance in both speed and image quality. In fact, many photographers would be better served by a Nikon Z8 or Z6 III, which offer exceptional performance at a fraction of the Z9 II's cost, especially when the global shutter or 240 fps isn't a daily necessity. Final thoughts: is the Nikon Z9 II the future of hybrid imaging? The Nikon Z9 II is shaping up to be one of the most significant camera releases in recent memory. If Nikon truly delivers on the global shutter, raw pre-capture, unprecedented